Welcome to a new series on our channel, Building Newcrest. Mayor Mittens, newly elected mayor of Newcrest, and her assistant, Blake Kingston, are here to tour your ideas of what Newcrest could be. Each tour is a new lot in Newcrest built by members of our amazing community. Stick around to see what brilliant ideas everyone creates for this month's challenge. Hello loves, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to start the gym shell tours, which I'm very excited about. We have 7 to get through, so depending on how long they take, I may do 4 this episode, 3 next, or vice versa, we'll see. If we do 4 today, it will be mine, Sky's, Oneto's, and Anya's. I'm very excited to look into this because we have some amazing builders. This was a 20 by 15 lot, so it was a little petite. So we will see what everyone came up with. I'm so excited. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Okie dokie. So as promised, we're going to start with mine. This is the luxury modern gym. Welcome to Finish Line Fitness, the modern luxury gym you've been looking for. This gym is known for its unique and fun glass garden pool, the cardio center looking into the garden, the daycare downstairs, basketball court, yoga studio, and saunas. Whatever your sim needs, this gym has. I will probably always use this in my save file now because I put literally everything I could ever want for a gym in here. The lot traits, I realized I forgot to double check on the apartment one, so I'll try to remember on here. Bracing breezes, which does makes it a great environment for exercise. The sunny aspect, which makes them energized after dark, so if your sim works and can't get to the gym until the evening, this is great for them. And then the geothermal, which keeps all the pools warm regardless of the time of year. You will see in a moment why that is necessary. Da, 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 da. Here we are. I had a lot of fun with this one. I feel like we've gotten quite a bit of fitness. I'm going to push play here. I think we've had quite a bit of fitness build by lately. Especially we got a kit for it. And then we got the Love Struck pack. Had quite a bit in there. I was actually impressed. So this is mostly glass all the way around it. I went like very, very modern with this, trying to kind of keep up with that modern industrial vibe over there with the cafe that I had. But this is a pool that they can swim in, and I did play test this, so everything should work. But yeah, there's a couple of benches out here. You can get your towels, like you can put them in here, but there's no actual laundry in here. And then I did this shape that way they can kind of like, you know, start here and go around and do laps because I thought that would be fun. And then in the underneath, there is a garden, which is really cool because why wouldn't you want to do a workout looking at an underwater garden? I can't say that I would be mad about that. So over here, I did use some glass on the ceiling as well to continue kind of the glass everywhere, that black and white vibe that I went with this. I really struggled initially on figuring out like what direction I wanted. Did I want to make it super colorful? Did I want to do like a Planet Fitness knockoff? Ended up kind of going for, like I said, this black and white modern look that I wasn't expecting. Here's Mayor Mittens to check us in here. Iconic. Oh, whoa, girl, you are you okay? There are showers downstairs. So, there they are swimming about. And none of their, swimming, they shouldn't be able to kick anything that I put in here. So, yes, instead of TVs over here, I mean, I always just watched my, what's happening to her? Oh, it was the rock. It looked very confusing for a minute. I don't think I've really watched Sims. Are you pregnant getting this? Like, get it, girl. Okay. Anyways, I don't normally watch on my phone anyhow. I like how the belt isn't even moving on this. Ay, ay, ay. Cutting some corners, Sims. Cutting some corners. Anywho, if you've ever been to a gym, you always have to clean off your equipment. Please don't be that crusty person that does not clean your equipment when you are done at the gym. Oh, nothing gets me more annoyed and grossed out than crusty people at the gym. So please don't be crusty. But I have some headphones here, some thermoses around, the cleaner at every station. They can work out and look out into the garden. And over to the cafe is when they need to go get a coffee when they're done. You also have this little fridge here that you can get something from. Here's Mayor Mittens being a perfect baby girl. Over here, I thought it would be cute since we do have a daycare downstairs. If like when they visit, they get a little sticker. I thought that would be fun. Not the raining inside again. Then I've got just some business cards, some various like office things, and some more cleaner. This also could be a small business if you wanted your sim to have people check in, pay by the hour that they're here. I'm sorry, Blake. Let me fix this. I put UI cheats back in because I could not stand life without it. Just gonna have him sit. What did I say? Disco what? Disco nap. I'm curious now. What is a disco nap? How is that a disco? Disco nap. He's not doing anything. Okay, well, anywho. Interesting. Moving on. So yeah, this is your little check-in area. That's your little cardio studio. Let's go up and then we'll go down. So over here, we do have a TV. There's always a TV at the gym. Again, I don't know if you have to have burglar alarms for commercial lots or not. I didn't... Okay. I did not look into that, so, I just put them in here anyways. Oh, well, look, it's like she knows where we're going. So following the stairs and following little adorable chunk Mayor Mittens. We come up here. We do have a full rock wall, which is fun that it was able to fit up here. I was happy with that. Then we have apparently some girlies hanging out over here. Icons. Then there is a little station here for not being crusty. And I even have some sanities. Little bench over here if you need to stretch or sit, take a break, whatever you need to do. Beautiful views over here as well. I really liked this area. This will be your nightclub that they're looking at when we get to that lot. Over here are the training. I think this came with Strangerville. These are the little training bots that they can work on for fitness. And then we also have punching bags. So literally whatever your sim wants to do for fitness, you can do. Out here, like I said, this is the little area to swim laps. That way they're not just awkwardly swimming in a circle. They're at least swimming kind of in a lap formation. Then you come back around. Good Lord, he's jacked. Meow. Oh, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Where's the music? Oh, there it is. I have it set to stream safe, so we should be fine. This place is popping. Good gravy. I'm just standing in the planter doing some dances. Whatever you gotta do. Okay, so now we're gonna start with the basement. Every time I see him, I'm like, you are such a hunk. Not you, Joffrey. Okay, I'm surprised we haven't run into Nancy yet. Everywhere I go, there's Nancy Landgrab. Okay, so this one is so cute. This is a little daycare area. So you can come straight down the stairs and drop your kiddo off here. We have some cute art that they display that they've made. Just some cute, like, little kid stuff. Some sanitizer. A fun little display on the outside. And then inside, this is where you would check your kiddo in. And we've got a little calendar here. We have tons of fun stuff everywhere. Just like posters, decals. I went with the sky and clouds in the ceiling. Some of the clouds are bigger than others just to kind of make it real. Over here, they have the little area to do craft, to work on their creativity skill. They have these desks to work on homework if you want to bring your kiddo here after work and after school. There is a bookshelf where they can read as well, sitting in that little koala chair. Cute little hopscotch. I don't know if this is purely decorative or if it is actually functional. I put this cute little soccer ball down here. Again, I don't know, or football, depending on where you're from. I don't know if this works in here. I did not play test this room. But everything should. I made sure it had enough space around it. Cute little area over here. We got some flowers going up the wall. We've got the cute decals everywhere. Then we have a swing set, which is super cool. We have a game over here if they want to play a game with other kiddos. Obviously, you had to have something for the toddlers, so I got the big little tunnel, tunnel system in here. This is a whole like aquatic wall. I thought that was adorable. Loved all of these little things. The little whale down here to see how tall they are up against the post. I thought was adorable. Love this little turt. Like, live your life. Love this for you. And then over here we just have some chairs where they can just like sit and relax. So I thought this was a cute little daycare for them. Oh, and then they have the science. I was like, I thought there was something else. Yeah. Little chemistry lab, I think is what they call it. I forgot to mute my phone. I'm gonna do it real quick. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save game so that it stays silent. Excellent. Okay. So in here are the saunas. I don't know if he's just in here to pet Mare Mittens. How did she know we were going over here? Or if he's in here for the sauna. No idea. I don't know if cats can even be in saunas. Is that a thing? In here we have a couple of towels that you may need as you're breaking a sweat in here. I made it all wood. Just a cement ceiling. Same in here. And then we have bathrooms. These are full bathrooms. Thank you. So that whether you want to do a mud soak or a muscle relaxing soak, I think there's something to do with muscle, I think, for one of the bath options. After a hard workout, you can do that in here. Here's a quick shower. I made it just kind of fun in general. You have a big mirror here. Kind of just all the essentials that you would need in the bathroom. This one I think is the same. Yep, just mirroring the last one. I generally try to do the same style. Except this one. This is the kiddo one. Cute little monster toilets with the tiny TP for them. Love that. Then we have the cute cat mosaic, which I think was Snowy Escape, if I remember right. You can change your baby down here. And then this is their cute area to wash their hands. They've got fun mirrors where they can look at themselves, work on their charisma, whatever they want to do. A shorter, smaller one that they can reach so that they can wash their hands. A little stool. It doesn't work like this. They can sit on it, but my, overthinking was like they can climb up on this to wash their hands if they're really little. And then just like the fun little soap dispensers in here. Thought that was a cute bathroom idea, since it's right across from the daycare. And we go down once more. And down here, we have more sanitizer. Oh, hello. Hello. We have a basketball area straight back there. This is for yoga. How? How does she know? Over here we have a couple of tables where you can get a snack. Maybe you need to get some like applesauce or something. Sometimes I get really like shaky when I work out and I need to stop and like eat or drink something, and then I feel a lot better. Just some like sport drinks up here. They're energy drinks, but some protein powder, and then some of the other decals that we have. I really liked this one. I thought that was very awesome. This is a closet where your Sims can woohoo. Should you have some feisty, muscular Sims that prefer to work out in other ways. And in here is just a half bath. I believe both of these are just little half baths. Just got your mirror and your essentials in here. And then around the trash can is another half bath, mirroring the last one. And then in here for yoga classes, and as soon as I loaded the lot, it said yoga classes will begin in 30 minutes, so let the instructor know if you're interested. So I'm going to say that that part works. I did not test it. But here, oh, and he was the yoga guy too, so that's perfect. So here it is. I tried to make it zen. You can hear water. Let me show you where the water's at. Ta-da! I don't know what cha-da is, but that's what came out of my mouth. I made this fun water wall with some plants on it. Just to give it that, like, calming, relaxing vibe. I thought that would be awesome. Over here, you know, you've got your incense, the candles for the ambiance. You've got, I don't know, lotions and other things that you may want to buy from a yoga studio. The big mirror wall, of course, you need that to check your form, to make sure that you're doing the pose correctly. And just the mats. And I was, like, really happy with how the colors on these mats went well with this wall. I did, like, 3 different color schemes in here before I settled on this one, and I really like it. Just the colors in the background there as well. And then, of course, that's, like, the gym logo for the yoga studio. So, yeah, I thought this was a very nice, pretty place here. You can take classes or just do yoga on your own. I guess I should go psh, not p, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Over here we have the basketball goals. There are 6 of them over here. Sometimes when I put too many lights in a room, everything looks wonky, but it lights it well, so I don't know. I'm embracing some shadow, so I did not put a light over here because it looked like crazy with this. But I got a fun mural in here. There are a couple chairs that you can sit back and wait your turn or just sit and take a break. Apparently shooting hoops is a really good way to get your fitness up quickly. It's something about like on fire or something like that is the main one that can just like skyrocket your fitness skill. I'm gonna guess it's thunderstorming again. I did some brand new looking hoops, and then I did some more like older busted up hoops to make it look more realistic in here, and then I used that basketball floor that's, you know, the classic. Love seeing people clean in here. That's wonderful. The good news is if there's a horrible storm, you can just hang out in the basement and you'll be safe. And so will the kiddos. So there we go. That is the grand tour, raining inside and all. Gotta love that bug. Of the gym that I made. And I hope you like it. I'm just out here grooving. Live your life, dude. Love that for you. We're gonna go for sunny, and we're gonna go for like 11. Okay, I was gonna say, sometimes it gets all wonky and won't let me do it. So anywho, this is the lot. This is Finish Line Fitness. I hope you liked it. It was very modern, very exposed, I guess, with all of the glass. And then, of course, I try to always do some kind of eco on the top here with more modern type builds, just because I feel like they would have this, you know? All right, up next is Skylora Hawk with Hidden Fitness. Oh, okay, okay. Welcome to Hidden Fitness, where your oasis health is just under your nose. Hidden Fitness complies with all neighborhood regulations and has maintained the historic building with a modern addition showing how the old... It was doing so good. 18 minutes, I hadn't yawned. So sorry. With a modern addition showing how the old and new can come together to make something totally hip, based off of the old gymnasiums that are often seen in old towns or military bases. Not play tested. Oh, that's fun. So you've got kind of an old and new mesh here. So let's go ahead and plop it down. I do have move objects on, so we are safe. All right, here we are. This is Hidden Fitness. I love this. Very cool. Mittens just went ahead and ran inside. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to guess most of us probably use basements because it's such a tiny lot to fit things on. So it'll be interesting to see how many use basements. So we have a couple things going on out here. We have a custom sign here. We've got the horses up top. Horse ranch, if you didn't figure that out. I think that's a base game decal, and then that's the dine out sign here. Very cool. Then we have over here the same. Is that the light? Yeah, I think that's the light on the bottom. Then we have a plaque on the side. You have a little trash can. Just a little plop of flowers over here. Love that. We have some debouche flowers over here as well. Love those. Then you have an area for bikes, which is brilliant because, you know, if you're working out, you probably are inclined to ride a bike. I love that you got the light out here for safety. I'm just going to do a pass around on the outside here first. I didn't know that this swatch came with red, so that's really fun to see. I'm going to guess these are debug because of the way that you were able to stack them up here, but I really like that you did the 3 different sizes on that. That's really cool, and stack them up so perfectly to give it a fun little texture. Perfect area for some benches in between, which are obviously getting a lot of use here. Love the fan that you have out back. Very realistic with the older door. Again, the old and the new kind of meshed in here. Love that. Then over on the back side here, you have a couple of shroomies hanging out by the dumpster that's back here. You have the large decal for your fitness center. Another little cute little patch. So we've got the tiny little detail of the patch of grass over here from Debug. And then these are base game. Love those, by the way. I love stacking them together in different colors too. And then just kind of mimicking what we can see is the basketball court from inside there. Cute little tuft over here of some grass and some flowers in the corner. And we are back around to the front. This is so cute. I really like that you thought about doing a little bike area. I did not even think of that. And in we go. Oh, wow. Thanks, Mittens. Thanks. So in here is going to be your check-in. I don't even know what desk this is. I don't recognize it at all, so I will have to swatch that. But I love that you have the key and mail shelf on the side of it there. That's really cool with the little fishies that are hanging out here. Yawn too. Yawn too. Going down in a hurry. This is even earlier in the day. It's noon. Like, come on, brain. We have some food magazines. I forgot the word there. Over here. Very nice. Then over here we have some coins. Your just typical office things that you would need. And then the check-in desk. Awesome. Yeah, I don't recognize this desk at all. It's kind of giving base game with how, like, it's simple, but I don't recognize this, so I'm not a hundo on that. Love that you also have the towels over here for them to use. Perfect. Over on this side, I always forget these dang umbrellas, but you have a thing for umbrellas, a coat rack. Maybe this is like the old city that you were referencing. Then over here you have some decals. You've got that protein powder and then a place to buy them with a fun decal above that. Love that. Over on this side, this is maybe like the events and things that are happening over here. And then we've got a trash can, of course, for things like your sports drinks or discarded paper towels, whatever you may have. Straight back into here through the open area. Thank you for saving my nose by bashing into that. We have the basketball court. I love that you have little basketballs everywhere too. Perfect. Love that. The long bench that fits perfectly into the wall that you used to perfectly line up the foot of this person waking out. They're waking out. Working out. This really does look like a high school trash can. It's from the high school pack. Again, I did not know that we had a red swatch in that, so I love that. The older wood up here with the basketball goal vibe. It's just, yes. And the little basketball tucked in back there as well. The older door. You did a very good job of old and new mixed in here. So yes, this is a half basketball court. Very nice. Then we come in this way. I like that the door matches the window style as well. Now we have the red stairs to mix with the red window and the red door. There we go. I was like, how many do I... Oh, hello! How many do I need to go down here? I was excited about the vending machines, and then a hunk just walked by in a towel. It's fine. So over here we have a couple vending machines again to get that boost. Maybe you need a protein bar. Maybe you need an energy drink. Good Lord, you're jacked. Into here we have lockers. Love this. Nice little locker system for everything that you need over here. We have the sinks over this way. We have a couple of bathrooms into here and here. Love that there are no violations. Over to here are a couple glass doors that go into the nice and secure shower in here. Very nice, very nice. Love the red robes and the red bath mat down here as well. Fancy. And then into here. As you can see, it's getting some use. Are you... We're gonna just... Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna... I mean, it's probably normal, but I'm gonna just... Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. There we go. I was gonna say, no, my camera got all wonky. Okay, so in here we have a really cool pool. You have... Oh no, what is happening? That got really weird on me. Okay. So you have a really cool pool in here. Lots of awesome tile everywhere. Why is the ceiling not showing up? Something is so wonky. I'm gonna have to go up. Let it reset. Go into camera mode, then go back down. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try this again. There we go. Good gravy, that was all jacked up. Okay, so over here we have little chairs that you can sit in to rest or to get ready to hop in here and do some laps. Love that you have the little mosaic on the bottom there. Very fun. You can come in this. Oh, perfect. Someone's already using the shower, so you know that is playtest. Sorry. There we go. Into this room. I see pizza yoga mat. Let's go. Nice little yoga decal on the wall here. This is definitely the fancier, newer edition downstairs, I feel. You've got student and teacher over here giving a pep talk to this sad sim who's just feeling very beginner with yoga. I feel you. I don't even think I can do yoga anymore. Then we have the decals on the glass here, and then you've got your little yoga mat down there as well. Very cute. I like that you thought of the detail of the shoes in the corner too, so that you can take your shoes off for the yoga mat. Over here we have some sports bally things on the wall here. Very nice. Gotta have that hot cop calendar. I didn't mean to zoom in on the buns, but now that I did, no regrets. Into here. Oh wow, this place is popping. And you've got some feelings about this punching bag. So you've got some cardio, and while they're watching, was that a giant llama? Yep. Okay. Oh, that's Blake. What are you doing down here, Blake? Oh, and Mittens is down here. Adorable. She's just hanging out. So you can weightlift, you have your cardio, you have some punching bags in here, you have the little baskets. This is some of that clutter stuff I was mentioning earlier that we got recently within the last year, which I love. Oh, thank you for holding the door for me. Oh, and thank you for holding the door for me here. Oh, you've got massages in here? Okay, so we have a wellness stool here that you can sit on and meditate. I love that you have kind of like a bamboo. It's a lot of liquid. I like that you have the bamboo as kind of the privacy here. Taking your shoes off when you come in. The curtains that you could cover over it for a session. You have more gym related things that you can buy over here. That is so much oil. You can get your massage in here. Obviously this functions. You said you did not play test, but we are seeing that it works. Gosh, that sounds so good. I slept so wrong on my neck 2 days ago, and it is still messed up. Over here you have the sink for them to wash off the bucket of oil that they just used on that massage. A place to put your belongings when you are having your massage. Oh, you even have a little like pedicure, manicure set over here. The nice candle for aroma. And then you have an area to put their clothes. Nap. Nap? I just said nap instead of yawn. I think it's time. Good gravy. I can't believe I just said nap instead of yawn counter. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I love the curtain is the word for this that you put over this. So you would have had to have knocked that wall out and probably this wall to be able to set it exactly where you want it in here and then put the wall back so it doesn't auto snap to the wall in case you're wondering how to do that. But that was a really cool thought there to do that. And then you have a little towel over here as well with the lamp on the floor. I really like that. Do we have another person coming in? Oh, what do you know? It's thunderstorming again. Yeah. I like your hair. Psh, I just saw in a comment recently from Paula that apparently Newcrest is known for constant storms. Which is weird, because I thought Newcrest was based on Chicago. And I wouldn't say that Chicago is, like, constantly rainy. Okay, I think this was everything, but let me double check. This was, like, entirely too painful without UI cheats because of all the thunderstorms. I did not know that Newcrest was known for being, I didn't mean to do that, was known for being stormy. Okay, yes, so that was everything. That was our basketball goal, our entrance, the bike area, the big pool, the bathrooms, the massage area, almost the massage studio. I guess that's kind of what it is. Are you hopping in for a new one? And then we have the yoga studio and the fitness center over here. Making sure I'm not missing anything else. No, that was not a... Okay, so we're good. I'm so paranoid I'm going to forget things now. Let's check out the lot at night. I forgot to show you mine at night. It's okay, though. It looks fantastic. Love the safety light over here. Love that the front sign lights up as well. Oh no, it got all dirty already. All right. Well done. I also like the cool design you did right here. That's fun. I would not have thought to do that. I'm gonna have to start considering doing funky shapes. Obviously you have your little AC vents here because if the gym is hot, I'm not gonna be working out there. I'll be honest with you. It's not gonna be a thing for me. All right. Rebate day was awful. Oh, so sorry. Sorrows, prayers. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for that build, Sky. But next... Bink. Wait. Lot traits? None. Okay. Just wanted to check. Next up is on Netto. No lot traits. Well, I'm thinking about it. Okay. This is the Oak Alcove Gym, which I believe Oak Alcove is the name of the lot. All right, a lovely gym in your little neighborhood ready for you to take on the journey of getting fit or into shape. Let's go! Whether you are into yoga or more hardcore boxing, it's just waiting for you. The gym is tested and works. Look at the dedication. We love to see it. Let's place the lot. All right, it looks fantastic. Look at this. Love the fun roofing, making me think of what Paula has been doing with most of her builds. So that's fun to see another version of that. We have a fun flat roof here, and it looks like you've used the vertical slats to create kind of like an indoor-outdoor vibe. Love that. Little parking area with the car that has done a terrible, or truck that's done a terrible parking job. That's so realistic. Love the beautiful landscaping that you've tucked again against this. Very pretty. Then you have, I'll come back to the very front here. We're going to do a round here. So we have a nice fuzzy bush over here. I say fuzzy because it's, I guess fluffy is a better word. It's like not perfectly trimmed. I don't actually know where you got that now that I'm thinking about it. Because the ones that I know that we have are like perfectly trimmed. So it's probably debug somewhere. Because I believe these are also debug. But we have beautiful plants tucked around everywhere. Love this. Love the multiple swatches that you have happening here with the wood and the stone. This is a cool little cutout here. Love that the awning comes perfectly over the top of the angled window that you have here. That's really cool. This is such a unique style. I love this. Over here, oh, you can see someone absolutely getting it over here. Get it, girl. We have, I like that these are all the privacy windows too. So we went from like mine where like it's all on display to this one where it's all private on the inside. I would probably like this gym more, not gonna lie. I don't really want to be on display while I am like red-faced and sweating and dying. It's fine. Over here is a nice bench under this beautiful pink tree. It's so like serene out here. Ah, love it. Out here we've got a very cute couple. I don't even think I've ever seen her before, but she's very cute. Then we have a little basketball goal over here with some sporty supplies for the Sporty Spice. Love that. Little trash can out here. And then obviously we saw the boxing. And then we've got the fluffy hedges all the way over to the front here with the big, I think it might be an aspen or a birch. I can't remember which one's which. Very cool. Now we head over to here. I love all these slats. I believe these vertical slats are from, excuse me? I believe that they are all from Eco. But that's really cool how you've created like a 1x1 room and then put the vertical slats over it with the lights. This is gonna look really cool at night. Coming over into here, we have Strong Man. So that you know that you're gonna get buff here. And then this is such a cool idea. Using the vertical slats and then putting a half wall around it to create this little custom indoor-outdoor vibe. I'm gonna have to steal this because this is brilliant. I really, really like this. Very cool. Okay, and into here. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. Oh, what were you doing with... Okay, that's normal. You can see we're clearly having some problems there. So over here you can put your your scarf or your coat over here. You've got your lockers on either side. I can't believe I didn't think about lockers. I did think of them in the mall that I'm making, but I did not think of them here. Then we have in here the bathroom where you have a shower, no violations on the toilet paper. Excellent, excellent. And a nice sink. Love that. Are you the sim? Yes! I was like, are you the sim that I saw earlier that I was like, good lord, you're gorgeous. Like, what a vibe. And I found out I was saying it wrong. It's vitiligo. I thought it was vitiligo. No, it's vitiligo. The more you know. I knew how to spell it. And in here, we have another beautiful bathroom. I like the colors that you chose. And obviously they're getting used because we've got some puddles here. And there are no violations. So we love this. Nice little robe even. Excellent. Nice little shower right out. Okay, perfect. Right on your way out. And no violations, so we love that. Do I want to go? Okay, no, let's keep doing this floor. Ooh, how'd you do this? Is this like platforms coming down into here? This is cool. Running in front of the mirror here. Love that. These are some fancy, high-tech looking. And look at that. It actually moves. I can't believe mine wasn't even moving. Like, what is that? Okay, so then you have more windows here, the privacy windows. Then you have some windows where you can actually see out over here as well. This is very pretty. It's like a living room to work out in. It's so cool. You have a nice TV over here. You have an area to read some magazines, take a rest. You've got an area that you're about to witness to be used right now for, oh, here comes rain, I think. I just saw a raindrop. To be used for working out. Love that. You got the towels back here. I like the multi-swatch used for that. And we have another area to sit down, a place to put your drink, your headphones. Love that you have a fan over here and an area for just like your needs while you're at the gym. This is so cool. And then psh, outside to here, where she's just like absolutely getting it on this punching bag. Yeah. Psh. All right. I like that you did the platform too. That was really cool. So bunk, bunk. And now we will go upstairs. Oh, there's Mayor Mittens. You getting some love? Then are you the person that I had to reset that was just like standing and talking in the pool? Then we have a couple of meditation pillows over here. Forgot the word for them. I was like stool, and I'm like, that's not technically a stool. That's not a stool. It's a seat. It's a pillow. I'm just gonna say pillow. Over here we have people punching away. We have people working out. Get it! Determination on her face. Yes, we love to see it. I'm pretty sure she's a mermaid. But love to see this. Over here is another locker area. Love that. You've got a little privacy curtain hanging down here, and then you have a mirror. Love that. And then you come over to here. This is so cool. Look at this. I didn't notice this initially. This is a glass roof in here, so that would be awesome, day or night. Over here you can do some yoga. You have, oh, that's probably the instructor mat, I would guess. And then you have 6 areas to do your yoga here. Love that. That's an awesome hairstyle. Really cool hairstyle. I love that you have plants and curtains everywhere. It really makes it like homey and cozy. Then over here you have a nice tall tree, taking advantage of the height that we have here with this big open area. I love that. You've got the grass up here as well. Then you have little hooks for towels. Perfect. The little Zen stone. Oh no. I don't even know what yawn that is anymore. Love the little Zen stone you have there though, and then the windows over there as well. And then this must be that cute little area that we saw earlier. We can come out here and sit, have a breather, look out at the nightclub, and talk about hitting up that nightclub before you head out for the area. Ooh, such pretty sky. Like, wow. Okay. Love the clouds. All right, back into here. This is awesome. I think this is everything. Let me double check here. Yeah, that was so cool that you ended up doing glass for this chunk here. It really gave you so much more height. Again, the coziness of everything was awesome. And then down here, we had our bathrooms. We had the little workout area here. This coming outside. The basketball goal, which like I said, it was... What is it called? It's like... I don't know. It's something about on fire, I remember, because the basketball's like flaming when you do it. And then this was so cool. I am definitely gonna have to steal that because I love that. I love indoor-outdoor spaces. This was amazing. It looks beautiful in this lighting too, but I want to see it at night, so I'm just gonna fast forward because it's already almost night. And here we go. It is beautiful. I really like the light area here. I wanted to check that out at night. That looks awesome. It's so well lit over here. Love this. All the way over to this. That is also lit up at night. Imagine hanging out here and seeing the nightclub pop off. That would be awesome. And then back here. Oh, look. It's functional. Using the basketball. And then you got that little punching bag that's out here as well. This is so cozy. You made a cozy, homey gym. I am impressed with the little parking spot even. So thank you so much for doing this build, Onetto. Let me give it some love on the gallery. We are at 46 minutes. Let's go ahead and do one more. We will do A. Luttons. And then on the finale, we will do K. Buckster, Lou, and Paula. And that will be it for the gym tours. I'm so excited. Okay, so A. Lawton, the gym. And it's still freaking raining. Listen, Linda. I know it rains nonstop in here. But this never does your builds justice. All of you righty. And now I think you're just doing it, like, just to make me mad. I'm fairly certain that's what you're doing at this point. Disappointed! Ay. If you sneak in a quick workout, head to the gym. Try our new virtual nature trail. Oh, that's fun. A virtual nature trail. Oh my gosh, I remember what this is now. I did actually see this one. I'm so excited. All right. Here we are. This is the gym. I love the buff gnome that you have here. Just one giant buff arm gnome. But then you have the cool gym sign over here. And I just recently, I've been discovering signs most recently as I've been like intermittently working on my gym. Or my mall. Which, by the way, if you're doing this challenge, I recommend that you intermittently work on your mall. Which is on the biggest lot in Newcrest. I think it's the 50 by 40. That will be a mall theme. So if you want to work on that, highly recommend it. Because it is a big boy. I cannot tell you how. I think I spent like probably close to 20 hours on mine, and it's still not completely done. Like, it's a lot, depending on how much you want to put into it. But this is awesome, Anya. Holy cow, look at this. Continuing the brick. I know you had a lot of brick in your Newcrest, so I love that you're continuing that. Also loving that you have these bump outs to give it texture, kind of like the last couple have done. Love the shrubbery that you have tucked everywhere. I'm pretty sure that's this like light green one. The vibrant one is debug, because I don't recognize that, so you're gonna have to tell me where that one came from. Then you have the lights on the wall. Love that. A cute little bike sign. I did not know we even had a little bike sign, but yay for the bikes coming back again, making a little comeback here. Love that this stairway has the greenery underneath it. That's such a pretty vibe. Like, holy cow. Then over here, there's so much greenery with this. Oh my gosh, you know I'm such a slut for green. Love the vines that are coming up all over the back of this curved wall. Curved wall. You're so brave. Coming up in, and look at the way that it even like wrapped into the curve well. Like, I don't even know how you did that. Coming up into here we have more vines, more shrubs. This is beautiful. Holy cow. And you found this thing in debug for the piping on the side. All of Anya's builds are always so realistic, and I love it. You also have these cute little window cutout areas here with the lights and the awning above it. Love that. Over here, I like that you have this as the, like, don't drive into here. Also, maybe you could put your bike chain to it. Looks like you've meshed a fence or an arch with another arch to give it this little, like, was this a 3x1 room here with the planter box? Very cute. Love that. This is so cool. Again, the buff arms. Where'd he go? There he is. What is happening? I can only see it if I'm zoomed out this far. Love that. Where are you at? Oh, she loves it too. She is here for it. Okay, so the outside is awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure that's a debug. I'm pretty sure to create that. And then you have the little, like, is this a trash can or is this like a mail slot? I bet that's the mail slot. Very cool. Okay, so heading inside. Thank you for holding the door for me. Protecting my sniffer. Okay, so over here we have a sanitizer. Very important. Back here you have, look at, you did not make a freaking drinking fountain. Is that what I'm looking at? Did you make a drinking fountain? Stop it. With all of the mugs that you can buy up here. I love that. Like, here are all the mugs. Did you forget your thermos? Buy one. You need it. Fill it up here. Incredible. Like, I'm gonna have to pull that apart. I don't even know how you did that. The built-in, I love that you're using one of the bump outs that we were seeing from the outside here to put a built-in refrigerator. That's really cool. Gotta have that protein powder. This is like your check-in area here. You gonna check us in, Mittens? It's the butt wiggle before the jump for me. Over here, I love that you have like the mannequin even, like, here's your athletic wear. Then you have all of the areas where you can buy things over here. Some fitness books. Love that. Different hats and mugs and merch and things for the gym. Love that you have the classic old phone here for taking calls. Very cool. Then you have, of course, the register to sell things if you own the business. This is, okay, so, and you did it too, so I'm going to assume that maybe that means that you do need them in commercial lots. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No crusty people here. You should be using the paper towel and the cleaner. Don't be gross. And put it in here. Love an air-conditioned gym. Now we can look at the rest of this here. Ta-da! I do, you know what? I do remember you asking us on swatches now. On how to do this. Okay, so I don't know what that swatch is on the floor, so that's interesting. I'll have to look at that. Because I haven't looked for one. And I only saw the kiddo puzzle one, and I was like, that's not the vibe I want. What the heck? I wonder where that came from. But I love the way that they're all facing a different direction. Very cool. Over here, you have an area for the laundry to clean all of those dirty towels that you're gonna get. You have the rock wall, and it is a big freaking item. I don't know if you've ever used the rock wall before, but it is a giant freaking item, and you do need a giant amount of space to fit it inside. So awesome job on that cutout there. Over here is some, I think these are the massage chairs, which is brilliant to put in a gym. You have a TV over here. You've got the glass going into the other area there where you can see, oh, look how clean it is. Look how clean it is here. Love this. Love this. Awesome job on the swatch. I do really like this swatch. And I really like that you meshed it with a solid swatch here too. That's very pleasing. So these are the bathrooms. And in here we have... Okay, no violation. Excuse me, no violations. Love this. You know I love when you guys do the little... It's a 1-by-1 room, and then you just increase it on platform height to create like a built-in shelf. Very cool. I also like that you... It's a 2-by-1 room with an arch in it. Oh my gosh. It's a 2-by-1 room with an arch in it, and then you put the bathtub in there to create a built-in with wall above it bath. Oh my glob. That is such a smart idea, Anya. Holy cow. I've literally screenshot like 5 things that I'm going to be sharing on the Facebook group that I'm in of like, look at my friend's stuff. Okay. And here, oh, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. A built-in shower. Doing the same thing. I mean, so smart. Then over here, we have no violations. Love that. I'm just gonna... Excuse me. So sorry. How did you do this? A lunchbox that you put... Oh my glob. I'm just not gonna stop screenshotting the brilliancy here. It's a lunchbox that you put the arrows on to create the, like, plus symbol that you would see for medical kits. That's such a smart idea. Truly. Such a smart idea. Okay. Going up here. I can't wait to see the loft from up top here. Oh. We're grooving to some music up here. Love this. We've got some yoga mats for a yoga instructor. This must be the instructor here. Then we have some weights over here. Perfect. Love that. You have the decals on the wall, the inspirational posters. You can dance to the music. You've got this that I've still got to swatch. The lockers are over here. Love that you perfectly set the decal on top of the locker there. That's so fun to do. More decals. Love the curtains here. And then you have the punching bag over here with the debug punching gloves, mind you. I love that you put this under like each workout area as well. That's really cool. Over here you have the thing that I said I think is from Strangerville, where they can like work out with the robot thing. I think it's to practice fighting the mother. And then here is that really cool loft from above for the rock wall. Very cool. Love the planter and this like wall feature that you've created here. So fun. Sanitizer everywhere so you're not crusty. And outside. Oh, nice. You're asleep in the hot tub. That would be me after a workout. Actually, I don't think I could get in a hot tub after a workout. I would need to do hot tub first and then just go home. But out here you have awesome areas for seating. You have a nice little citronella candle to keep the buggies away. You've got your robes. You've got everything you need. Okay, your whole outfit is such an interesting vibe. Come here with your friend and sleep in the tub. 'Cause why not? Love that it's even like becoming sunset and they're just like vibing out here. Although, like, to be fair, this is a beautiful view. Like, that's pretty stunning. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have the staircase, of course, that came out here and out to the bottom here. That is a gigantic tree. Why am I just now noticing how big this tree is back here? I mean, that is huge. This is amazing. Let's look at it at night. Just kidding. I did 10 a.m. because I forgot. Let me do 12. Oh, great. Now it's midnight. What's happening? 2 o'clock. Okay, we'll take it. It's fine. I screwed it all up because I forgot the times. Okay. Let's do it this way. I should have done 22 and I forgot. All right. At night, it is beautiful. We've got the little lights up here from the awnings. We've got the light from the entrance here. We have, this is gonna start freaking out now. We've got the lights on the side here. And then you've got the cozy lit area out here. Very cool. I love this gym. That was an awesome gym, Anya. I really liked the hot tub area. I think that was my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. But very, very well done. Beautiful job. I don't even know what day it is. I think I just skipped like 3 days. It's fine. It is fine. Okay. So, next up on the next episode will be Kay Buxter, Lou02, and Paula PG89. I'm so excited to check those out. Thank you so much for all these builds today. These were awesome. And that's a wrap for episode 1 of 2 of our gym tours. Thank you so much. I hope you left inspired like I did. Y'all are so creative with what you use these objects for, all the different ways that you're putting them together. We all have the same puzzle pieces, but we all come out with different pictures, and it's just so cool. So thank you for participating, and until next time, you know the rules. Be good to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you soon. Bye, loves.